Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Elouise Show. This is episode 15, featuring Stevenson Jean. Stevenson Jean was born in Haiti and migrated to the States in 2010 after the earthquake. He speaks four languages, which are Haitian Creole, French, English, and Spanish. Aside from being in commercials for brands such as Puma, Verizon, HGTV, Hard Rock, and more, his initial role was in the Cornbonell award-winning Broadway play Kings of Harlem in 2017. He'll be starring as the lead character for the first Haitian television series, Loyalty, which will air on Amazon in the fall of 2020. So it's coming soon, guys. He is known for playing the lead role Jamal in the film Bad Beat, and Stevenson also played the role of Wilson in the television series What's More Important in 2018. He is now based in the Southeast region, but is willing to travel wherever the craft needs him. So if you're watching and you're casting, my guy. He fell in love with acting 5 years ago during his senior year of high school and never looked back. Stevenson is also a fashion and print model, writer, and looking to make his directorial debut with his film N.E.G. Vanyan. Oh, my bad. Stevenson, it's not your turn to talk yet. You see, he's trying to get it. He could have fixed it later, but he wants to fix it now. Which depicts his life as an immigrant and a Black man in America. He's also a creative artist who creates art that supports social activism. He aspires to inspire the world through his craft by speaking for the voiceless ones, helping others back home and around the world to believe in themselves and their dreams. Welcome, guys, to the Elouise Show. Stevenson, how are you doing today?
I'm doing amazing. How about yourself?
I am doing okay. I'm just trying to, stop this screen share. It's not working. It's not working for me at all. Boom. We're back. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hello. All right. So let's get into it. I just read your bio. Super dope. Come scoot on over so that people can see Stevenson Jean.
You said it right.
I said it right.
You did not say Jean.
Jean.
It's pronounced Jean.
It's pronounced Jean.
I ain't going nowhere.
Okay, he ain't going nowhere. Okay, so let's get it started. So tell everyone
Where should I start? My name is Stevenson Jean. It's pronounced Jean. And I was born in a beautiful island called Haiti. Pretty sure you've heard of it. If you haven't, you definitely have heard of it. If you haven't visited, you should definitely go and visit. You may want to stay, but yeah, I came from Cap Haitien. It's the second city in Haiti, and I came here in the U.S. 10 years ago after the earthquake.
Second city in Haiti, meaning the second city formed in Haiti, or the second largest city in Haiti?
No, Port-au-Prince is the capital.
Okay.
Yes.
And then?
Yes, I came here 10 years ago.
But no. What's the name of the city that you're from?
Well, the Americans call it Cap Haitian, but it's in Creole and French. It's Cap Haitien.
Cap Haitien.
Cap Haitien.
But my question is, why is it the second city?
It is the second city.
Two cities?
No. The Port-au-Prince is the first city because it's the capital. And Cap Haitien is the second city.
Like the second most well-known, the second largest. I'm having a blind moment.
No, Cap Haitien was at first in the Dominican Republic. It was.
Oh, I meant to mention we're on set for New Safe Falls, so you're gonna hear some stuff in the background.
Right.
But go ahead.
So the noise is right.
No, it's fine. Nobody cares. Do you guys care? Let's check to see what you guys are saying on YouTube.
Right.
Go ahead. Tell them.
Right. I did. Yeah, it was the second city that was founded in Haiti.
Okay, so you came here after the earthquake.
After the earthquake in 2010.
Okay. You're here now.
Yes.
You're working on a few projects.
Mm-hmm.
Before we get into acting, because when I read his bio, you guys see he is an actor and a model. Look at this face. Actor, model, but also fun fact about Stevenson here is he is an entrepreneur.
Dude,
Talk to me about Black Aveni.
man, Black Aveni is my baby. It's my, yeah, you know.
Is it your first baby or your second baby?
I think just more of my second. No, it's my first. I actually have 20 babies.
20. Okay, but let's talk about Black Aveni.
All right. I'm joking. I have 20 babies.
20 is a lot. I don't think we have the time for that. Black Aveni, tell me about the brand.
The brand itself, it stands for people of color. It stands for Black people. It stands for our culture, in order to shine light on our culture and just to teach people about our culture and to shine light on the racial traumas that we face and to teach people about Haiti's history and different liberators that help in the revolution and that different people don't know about, that the world don't know about. Maybe they learn about them but never really took their time to learn about their life and different things.
Okay.
Yeah, and the brand is also to inspire other people, to the world really, to believe in themselves and to reach their higher self.
This is the brand, by the way. This is one of the shirts of the brand.
This is the motherland roots.
Isn't it fire? Look, the roots are in the shape of Africa. Let me stand.
Indeed.
Shape of Africa, and then we got the fist.
The fist up, standing up for us.
Okay. Oh, so what inspired you to start the brand?
I mean, honestly, just the idea of ownership, the idea of being in control and being able to, as a writer, writers write to inspire others and to like whatever they're feeling. They write like in order to express these things. For me, as an actor, I have control, but as they say, the actor is one of the smallest roles that you can have on set.
Yeah.
So me being in control with my brand is being able to tell the stories that I want to tell, and really just paint different pictures that really inspire me and that I can inspire the world with as well.
Interesting.
Yeah.
No, that's dope. Okay. But speaking of being an actor, right? You're from Florida.
Yes.
But you're in New York right now. We're in New York, guys.
Indeed.
Live
in New York.
Why are you in New York?
So the reason why I'm in New York, I think we need some drum roll. So I'm starring as the lead in the first Haitian superhero film in the world. In history.
Say the name.
And the name is, give me some more drum rolls. Untitled Force.
Whoop whoop. And it's directed by, or completely done by, Sage Love Productions.
Indeed.
Shout out Sage Love.
Indeed.
Shout out Chalky the King.
Indeed.
Make sure to subscribe to the Sage Love Productions YouTube channel and listen to them wise words, okay?
Yes.
But talk to me about your character in Nous c'est Force.
Man.
Without any spoilers, of course.
All right. So, Nous c'est Force. It means we are strength. It means so much.
That's beautiful. Wait, hold on. Nous c'est Force.
Yes.
We are strength.
We are strength.
If anyone's watching live, feel free to throw a fist up in the comments of the live.
Indeed.
If you believe that you too are strength. All right, but go ahead.
Nous c'est Force. Force means strength. Nous means we, means togetherness. So Nous c'est Force means we are strength. And unity, strength is what I was saying in the Haitian culture. And the film is my character itself is, I play the character Jean. It's character Jean, and my last name is actually Jean.
Stevenson Jean playing Jean.
I'm playing Jean. So
Jean.
Yeah, my character is my superpower I even say my superpower.
Unfortunately, he cannot say his
I cannot talk
the
about.
lawyers are on set, and the lawyer said no.
I don't think I could give away, my superpowers yet.
But he has a superpower.
I did. Yeah, it's just gonna be amazing. It stands for the culture. It's the first Haitian superhero film that's in history. The thing is, we're doing more than just a film. It's more than a film. It's more of a movement, as the director and the writer would say. It's more of a it's a revolution, really. We're continuing the Haitian revolution.
I think the beautiful thing about the script is that it has this ability to touch upon relevant issues in a family-friendly way that is both inspiring and exciting, but it's also really fresh. It's definitely nothing that you've ever seen before. It's incomparable, so it's fucking dope.
Yeah.
Like, if I may say so myself.
You didn't even tell us about your role in this film.
I wasn't gonna say that. Yeah. So, fun fact is that I too am cast in New Safos.
Yes.
I play a dope character. I don't actually want to get into too much detail about my character, as I'm getting head shakes that I can't even say anything about my character. But you'll see this face, and just know that she is a badass. I can say that, right? She's a badass. I can say that. Okay, no spoilers here. Started filming this week. Kind of started filming before, but official filming this week. And yeah, got to meet this amazing actor, model, and entrepreneur. So I feel like we should really get into like a very important topic that I honestly, and it might be because I'm just not in the right circles, but I never hear anyone talking about the importance of Haitian representation in media. So you, as a Haitian man from the island, came here, resides in Florida. You're involved in media in multiple avenues of it. Like, why do you feel that your presence and Haitian characters in general are so important today?
I think it's important because our stories need to be told. We're the first Black Republic to gain our independence, to be free. Which a lot of people, I think, we tend to overlook. So if you look in television today or in films today, we don't really see ourselves. And in the media, we don't really see ourselves. If we do happen to see us, somebody about like just one actor that you'll see like in a film, in a Haitian film, and the roles that they're playing are not the roles that we're proud of, or we always tend to, they always tend to downplay us and
like typecast you or stereotype you.
Yeah. So we need to see more of ourselves. That's why, and that's why I'm so grateful that we're doing Nusa Force, because people get a chance to see Haiti in another light. We get a chance to make a statement. We get a chance to teach people about our history, and to teach people about our culture, about how beautiful our culture is, how powerful it is too. One of the things that people don't really know about is, like, after we gain our independence, we actually help other countries. We even help the United States and just different countries to gain theirs too. And as far as in the media, I want to see my Haitian mother on television. I want to see my cousins in IT. Like my nephews, they I'm pretty sure they want to see themselves in film and television as well. You know?
No, that makes sense. So what are some like, you said that when Haitian characters are depicted in film, it's never like the
lead role.
Yeah, but you said like they're like minimized in a sense. So like how do you feel like Haitian characters are minimized? Like how are Haitians being currently represented, and how can that be changed?
For example, I'm not gonna name the film or say just pointing fingers or anything, but I'm saying if you look at any films in Hollywood today,
Mm-hmm.
once you see a hidden character, one, they never get our language right.
Mm-hmm.
It's not authentic. They don't cast real Haitians to play us.
Mm-hmm.
They should really make some, do some research and cast us to play us.
Mm-hmm.
It should not be. It's the same conversation about when an American get cast to play, or like when a British get cast to play an American role.
Yeah.
See how like that's such a conversation that a lot of Americans don't agree with.
Really?
Yeah.
I personally love when British people play Americans because I'm always in awe of their ability to master our accents. First off, let's just say that British people are like top-notch actors. Let's just throw that out there.
The great Daniel Kaluuya. the great.
But it's probably like the equivalent of having, like, for instance, I know at one point they had like J-Lo play an Italian woman, or they had like, they do a lot of the times where they have like white women play Latin people in roles, or even when they have like Cleopatra has historically been like a white woman playing Cleopatra. The lawyers are laughing. But yeah, I get how that can really grind your gears.
Right. He gets to know my skill.
But like, also, you know what I think is like unfortunate is like, I feel like when Asian people are depicted, they often demonize them. They bastardize their cultural their culture. Yeah, like cultural identity, culture in general. And I think that that's unfortunate. Also, Haitian people are very beautiful. Like the spectrum like of beauty, like it's amazing.
Wait, you said we're beautiful?
Yes. Look at this face. Look, this is my model friend. Hold on. Give us a pose. Hold on. He's acting now. He's no longer a model. He's an actor now. So we can do this.
You have some tissue?
No, I don't. He's crying. No, I'm crying. No, we're crying.
Right.
No hugs.
Okay.
Okay, no. But like, I think that the cool thing about having Haitian writers and Haitian production companies producing Haitian films is that the culture is just oozing out of the project. Have you guys seen Haiti The Awakening? I think I've spoken to you guys about it, but like, fire. You've seen it, right?
I did. Beautiful.
Fire.
It's beautiful.
Fire. Hold on. I wish I could just like push up an emoji right now so you can see the fire emoji. Imagine it in my hand. but no, the island, the culture, the people, it's beautiful. And like, this is what makes me very excited about like projects like New Sefo, because we're about to see history.
Indeed.
Essentially. Oh, Siri, no one's talking to you. Sorry, guys. Siri, you know the FBI is always listening.
The government is always,
So, okay. So you talked about the importance of representation in media in front of the camera. We touched upon it a little bit behind the camera. Let's talk about the importance of Haitian representation as it relates to like the marketplace. So like, you have your own brand, right? It was very important to you to have ownership. Why is it important to own?
Ownership itself is something that I think that should be taught to to kids in school, like in kindergarten, and as they grow up. I think, you know, someone has to. A lot of people think that, like, let's say, for example, the idea of business administration as a major in college. That's when some people get into that. That's when you're learning certain things about owning a business and really about being an entrepreneur. But even there, honestly, some of the things that not everything about entrepreneurship is taught, and once you actually spend 4 years there, because spending that 4 years, you could have been doing, you know, just like working in business and being successful in these 4 years.
Yeah.
But I think it's important to start teaching the youth about ownership, because especially us as Black people, we've been, you know, if we take if you know, if we could just put a timeline and try to think about back then, you know, for 400 years past, we really didn't own anything.
How could we?
You know, so
of our land, brought here, had nothing, ripped apart my families, forced to work.
For my spirituality, and different things.
Forced to work, you know, for free. That's why I love the brand that has the shirts that says we built this joint for free. Yeah. It's dope. But yeah, so ownership is important. It's kind of like reclaiming our past in a sense.
Indeed.
Yeah. I like that.
And with that, we're able to create generational wealth. We're able to create a legacy for our family. We're able to leave a blueprint for the youth to follow. You know, and that's what I'm doing. That's what I aspire to. That's the blueprint that I aspire to leave in the world. You know, to show the youth that they can do it. To show the kids in Africa that they can do it. To show every kid, like every race, really.
Do you come from like would you say you come from poverty? Like your background, your history, like your youth, would you say you didn't have a lot growing up of money specifically?
Well, I grew up in a middle class family.
Okay.
But growing up in Haiti, you know, but there's another thing that the media tend to the light that they tend to show Haiti is more of they only show you just the bad side of the country, which I think
the bad.
Yeah, the bad side of the country, like the
bads.
Yeah, the bad. They don't show you they don't show you these parts. When they're showing you Africa, you're only seeing these things that they want others to see the country as.
So what is middle class? What does middle class living look like in Haiti?
Middle class living in Haiti?
Yeah.
Man, we have.
Yeah, that sounds nice. Actually, talk to me about it.
You know, if I go in the countryside, I have about 3 goats. I have about 3 cows, and
you're fucking with me, right?
I'm serious.
You have goats?
Yes. If we go in Haiti right now, huh?
Do people eat their goats?
They're in Haiti right now.
Do they take out like the goat milk? Like, do you use your goat like
if we go in Haiti right now? I'll definitely show you my goats.
You have goats?
Yes. We own lands.
You have
royalty.
goats.
We're royalty. You know.
You have goats?
Indeed.
I had a dog growing up.
But you know, that's the idea of ownership. We're
okay. So how many goats did you have?
I have 3. Right now I have 3.
You have 3. What else do you have?
What
other animals, farm animals do you have?
Cows. Yeah.
Yo, I want to have steak at his house. It's so bad. It's so fresh. Okay, wait. So you have how many cows?
I wouldn't let you eat my cow.
Oh, it's the cow family?
Yes, it is.
I'm sorry. Circle of life. You know, it's a pandemic. The price of meat is going up. I'll take the fresh cow straight from Haiti. All right. So you have goats and you have cows, but they're part of the family. We don't eat them.
Indeed.
Unfortunately.
I have cats. I have dogs.
Nobody cares about the cats and dogs at this point. When
Nobody
you have
cares
a,
about.
when you have a cow,
Uh-huh.
no one cares about the cats and the dogs.
But that's
I
not
guess
true.
we do.
Yeah, right. It's that.
Okay, so you have cats, dogs. What else?
Things about it.
How much? So land. What does land look like in middle class in Haiti? Like, how much land do you have? Do you guys measure by acres there?
But I wouldn't want to classify. It's like classism. As far as like the idea of classism, I think, even though I grew up in a middle class family, I still had. That doesn't mean that I was, let's say, like wealthy or rich or anything. That's one of the things that inspired me to create a legacy for future generations, because to show them that they can do it.
What happened to your property after the earthquake? Your home?
No, it was fine.
It was fine?
Because I didn't grow up in the capital.
Okay.
I grew up in Haitian.
Okay.
Yeah. The earthquake took place in Port-au-Prince.
Yeah.
It still affected different parts of the country.
I'm just not privy to like the size of the island. So, we talk about what happened at the capital a lot, but nobody really talks about, I feel like, other parts. So I was just curious.
Yeah. The majority of the damage was done in Port-au-Prince.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how did that affect people in other parts of the island that were not a part of the capital? Like, how were they affected by that spectacle, that event?
Yeah, well, a lot of people, because we all have like around the every city in Haiti, really, everyone has like at least one person in the capital that they know or moved to the capital and everything. So some people have lost like family members, and some people had businesses that they used to rely on in order to live and everything. And it really affected Haiti in a way that's still traumatizing till this day, really. There's still people living in tents from 2010.
That's crazy. That's a decade ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a decade ago. Wow. Okay. So so your family came, was it your family that came or just you that came here in 2010?
I came here with my mother and my brother.
Okay. Your mom and your little brother, and you come here in 2010. You at that point you're in high school?
Yes, I was in 7th grade actually. Yeah.
Oh, 7th grade.
Yeah. Learning English here.
2010. Oh wow, you know what I was doing in 2010?
What were you doing?
I was graduating college.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Well, undergrad, Yes, I have a master's. But okay, so you're in 7th grade. Why does that math seem off to me? But whatever. You're in 7th grade. So you started 7th grade in 2010 here.
Yeah. Well, I started 7th grade in Haiti, and when I transferred here, when I came here, that's when I.
Okay, so 7th grade, you had 8th grade here. You went throughout high school. Played any sports in high school?
Yeah, basketball.
Basketball. Nice.
You should go on the court. I'll show you.
No.
You don't play ball?
I'm not nice.
You're not
No.
nice? Do you air ball everything you shoot? Yeah.
I don't do sports.
You don't do sports?
The only sport I do is ballet. And not anymore. Let's see. Okay, so boom, boom, boom. Played basketball throughout high school, and then in your senior year of high school, you got into acting, or was that your senior year of college?
No, I'm senior year of
So what made you get into acting in your senior year of high school?
It's a funny story, actually. A good friend of mine told me to take this class, this theater class, just to take it to graduate. As a senior in high school, thinking about just going to college.
Typical jock stuff. All right, let me skate
through
a theater class.
Let me just take this class. Who knows? I'm probably gonna skip it. But then I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. I already know which university I'm going to. So I really don't need to.
Which university was that?
Florida International University.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So So I came into the class, and the professor happened to be Haitian.
Mhm.
The professor happened to be Haitian, and as soon as I walked in the class, she looked at me. She was like, "What's your name?" I was like, "Stevenson." She was like, "Stevenson. My husband's name is Stevenson."
Really?
So she said, I was like, "Whoa, really?"
It's weird.
It's like, well, guess what, man? I'm your husband now. She was like, do not
No.
do not
Inappropriate.
do this. I will kick you out of my class. And then,
Straight to the principal's office.
so so from there, I started to come into the class just every day, the different exercises that we do. I started to realize that this is a sense of freedom that I would have, and the different characters that I would play into. And there's this message, because I was very shy in high school, and especially when I came from Haiti, just like learning English and everything. I didn't speak much. I didn't speak. I mostly observe more and listen more. But that class itself, it helped me break out of my shell and help me explore more and look at just stepping in different people's shoes and being able to tell stories that need to be told. Being able to play different characters that that other people that will inspire other people to be themselves and speak up about certain issues.
You fell in love with the art of storytelling.
Yeah. So from there, I just couldn't skip the class. I was glued to the class.
That and you were married to the teacher.
I was married. I was more married to acting.
He's married to the game.
I'm married to acting. It's a weird marriage.
No, I get it.
It's a weird marriage.
Yeah, acting. Well, theater specifically is my first love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's too.
Yeah, we have a very complicated
relationship.
My very first love. And
no, it's not. That cannot be true, because she told me that I was her first love.
First off, theater is a man.
Theater's a woman.
Theater is a man.
Theater's a woman.
Oh my gosh. Somebody help this guy.
No, somebody help this woman. Because theater is a woman.
Theater is a man, and he has been providing me with everything that I need my entire life. Anyways. So you went off to college. Did you study theater in college?
Well, actually, the
and how did we get involved in modeling? I just want to know how we got here.
Man, that's a great question. I actually started acting first, but then throughout the course of act, I would go to different sets, and different women would be like, "Man, I think you should be a great model."
It was women?
Yes, specifically.
What did you do to get these roles, Stevenson?
Whoa, this is not.
This is not only.
This is not. No, guys, no. I auditioned multiple times, certain projects with a lot of no's.
You gotta get used to rejection as an actor, huh?
I do, as an artist, really. An artist.
That's a fact. Yeah. Okay, so. Recommendations.
Yeah, but modeling is more of a. I feel like modeling is more of the silent. It's like the silent form of acting. It's like with no words. So whenever I'm acting, and whenever I'm modeling, these are two different things.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So give me fierce. Like masculine fierceness.
No.
Come on, look straight into the camera and exude masculine fierceness.
How about you? Look, try it, and I'll try it.
Masculine.
I'll let you know if it's good or not.
All right, masculine fierceness for me.
Go ahead.
All right. Hold on. Let me think. My fierceness for masculinity.
Tyra Banks, go ahead. Go for Tyra Banks.
All she says is smize.
She says, go ahead. This is your fierce face?
No, I can't model. Hold on, let me see. Fierce.
Everyone is a model.
Fierce.
Open your eyes a little bit, because looks like you're on shrooms.
I don't model. I can't do this.
You was doing great.
This is my modeling.
Okay, peace, love. Yeah. Okay.
There you go. That's what I got.
You did amazing.
All right, your turn.
My turn?
Yeah.
Man, next question.
All right. You got a monologue?
A monologue? On the spot. Hey.
I ask rappers all the time to rap on the spot. They got some, you have a monologue.
Wow.
You have a monologue in the bag. If your agent calls you today and was like, I have an audition for you in 30 minutes. It just so happens to be where you are in New York. I just need you to be there in 30 minutes. You have a monologue ready.
I do. I have multiple monologues ready, but that monologue is it's very for me to do a monologue like right now. You want me to do a monologue right now? Right now?
Yeah. It's either a monologue or improv.
It's the improv.
Oh shoot! I wasn't expecting the one for improv.
Improv.
All right. Let's see. Let's do something that we've never done on the Elouise show before.
Let's do it.
We'll do some improv. Hey, lawyer, do you have a scenario for us for improvisation, sir? Improv. Give us a scenario. Just shoot something off the top. He's thinking. He's using his thinking cap. Restaurant. Okay. We're doing this. Mm-hmm. Welcome to the Elouise show. Okay. I guess I'm eating because I'm in a restaurant and I would be.
Okay, maybe I should grab my food for real.
No.
Okay. Wait, did we order yet? We didn't order yet.
Well, the food was here, so I'm eating it.
You found the food here, and you still didn't eat it?
It was fresh. It was hot.
Time. No, it's COVID time.
This, I don't care. The food was fresh. It was untouched. I sat down. It's here. I'm eating it.
We now have to step 6 feet away from you. It's like you don't know what's in the food.
Well, I guess we're gonna find out. You want some?
No, I do not.
Why?
You know what you just did?
What?
Remember the story of Adam and Eve?
This is not the equivalent of the apple. If you bring up the damn apple one more time.
Listen, you found this here. You don't know what's in the food. What is this? Do you even know what ingredients are in it? Or
this is steak.
It could be a human body.
It could be your cow.
Could be.
No, too far. It's okay. It's okay.
Are you enjoying your food?
This is great. You guys want some steak?
So, what you called me here? Mm-hmm.
I felt like we needed to talk about our arrangement.
Arrangement.
Yes.
Enlighten me.
Unfortunately, you will no longer be able to use my dance studio to have your little parties.
But we talked about this before.
Yes, we talked about this before I came in for a 9 a.m. session with my students, and there were like Corona bottles everywhere.
I told you that I would have those bottles there.
Why would you have bottles in my studio when I have a 9 a.m. session with 5, 6-year-olds?
But you say you would clean it up.
Why would I clean up your mess?
Because we talked about this.
When did we talk about this?
We talked about this last week.
Last week?
Yes.
That's not what we talked about last week.
What did we talk about last week?
Last week, we talked about you having a party at the studio.
Right. And you said you were going to clean the bottles up the same morning before you even start your class.
No. You clean up those bottles before I start my class.
Maybe you were in a bottle when we were having a conversation. Were you sober?
Scene. And scene. Okay.
I was about to go.
We would have done an entire improv. Okay, so he really asked.
I was about to go Kanye on
you. Really? Oh my gosh. How are you gonna go Kanye on me? Wait, don't you play music too?
I would not consider myself. I mean, I'm an artist.
So you don't play the guitar.
I do play the guitar. Actually, I will be playing the guitar for a role that I cannot talk about, but I will be playing the guitar for it.
That's dope, though.
Yes.
All these things he cannot talk about, but then comes on the show to talk.
But whatever I can talk about, we're talking about it.
So what part of Florida are you residing in?
Miami, Florida.
I mean, how do you like Miami?
Miami's nice.
Really?
Hot.
Really?
Hot.
Really?
But it's nice.
Is it?
Wait, have you been to Miami?
I have.
How many times have you been to Miami?
Several.
I don't believe. Which part of Miami?
The part where all the people are.
I'm interviewing you now.
Welcome to the Elouise show, where even the guests get to interview you.
Welcome to the Stevenson show, guys.
No,
so today, we'll be.
What's happening here? What's happening?
It's the clap.
Okay. That's great. That's great. Oh my god. Peace, family.
No. Peace, family.
Here we go. Okay, so
we are here with Chalky the King. The bird.
I've lost it. Touch with reality. I've lost it. You know we're live, right?
Oh God, man! If the interview's not like that, then it's not authentic.
Get edited. This doesn't get edited.
Do not cut it out. If the interview's not like
that, it's live.
If the interview's not up high like this, then it's bugs. It is for the birds. It's for the.
That's the ugliest face ever.
It's for the,
Okay. Can't even. I don't even know what I was asking you at this point. So okay, no, I remember. All right. So you like Miami, but
Yes.
do you find that you get a lot of roles in Miami, or do you find yourself traveling for work a lot?
Man, honestly, it's more about who you know. Yeah, it's more about the connections that you have. It's more about the way you hustle, really.
Mm-hmm. Part hustle, part faith, or all hustle?
Both. Both.
You comfortable talking about faith?
Indeed.
Talk to me about faith. What do you believe in?
What do I believe? I believe in God.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does how do you define honoring God, or how do you define like worship? Is that a funny question?
I would not.
That's a weird question.
I don't speak about my spirituality.
No, that's fair.
Yeah. I would choose not to speak about spirituality.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you do admit that you're a very spiritual being.
Indeed.
Well,
Indeed.
God, just kidding.
All of us are spiritual beings.
Whether we acknowledge it or not.
Indeed.
Okay. That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, so part faith, part hustle. How do you hustle? What does your hustle look like? What is a day in the life of an actor? I can't even say an aspiring actor, because you're actually working in your craft.
Of an artist. I like to be referred as an artist.
Oh, I apologize.
Because as an actor only, it's more of I'm an actor only, But as an artist, I do different things besides acting.
Okay. Well, what is the life of an artist?
Man, just waking up and being grateful for the day, seeing every day as a beautiful day.
That's your day?
And yeah, I just wake up and I'm like, man, it's a beautiful day.
Man, we're gonna kill it today.
I'm like, woo! It's a beautiful day.
Run that back. Wait, when you wake up, what do you do? When you wake up?
James, woo! It's a beautiful day.
Each time is hilarious. All right.
Nah, I do different things throughout the day. Just yeah. So I'm not gonna give it like an order, but wake up, meditate, write my goals down, what I would like to do, my to-do list,
yeah,
and everything.
How often do you go on auditions? How often do you find yourself, I guess, practicing music? Mm-hmm. How important is fitness in your daily routine?
Oh, every day.
You work out every day. That is a lie. That is a lie. That is a lie.
The thing is, listen, guys. So she worked out for 2 minutes. She worked out for 2 minutes.
2 hours.
She calls it 2 hours. And she came here. She's bragging about these 2 minutes. She's bragging about these 2 minutes, guys.
This is crazy.
My trainer.
Whatever happens to what's said on set stays.
Trainer. Worked me out for totally almost 3 hours.
Speaking of him, shout out Chico for trying to kill me. I survived.
You tried to kill you today?
Yes.
2 minutes.
No. Today was a 90-minute workout. My legs are killing me. You know how many stairs there are in New York? Like everywhere, stairs. But my legs are killing me because why is every day a leg day? Why? I don't understand. Why is every day legs? Leave my legs alone, Chico. I'm probably tomorrow's gonna be a brutal workout if he watches this. He's gonna kill me.
She said it to him.
No, I did already.
Yeah.
Nah,
but fitness is extreme.
Guys, by the way, he lied to all of us just now.
So, guys, let me tell you about yesterday's workout.
I don't. Can he mention that? Okay.
Yeah. So yesterday was very intense and amazing and productive and very spiritual. We did a scene for No Se Force actually, and it's a workout scene where I'm not worried too much, but it's a workout scene which was so powerful. One of the things I love about exercising is that we get a chance to release. If you're angry, you get a chance to release that anger. It's just another form of peace in a way. That's why you may go for a jog and try to clear your mind and everything. It's good. It's good for your mental health. And during that workout scene, I just felt that all the answers were with me at the moment as I was working out. So I wasn't present as I was working out. Bruising my hands as I was working out, bruising my knees.
Listen,
but that was the beauty of the workout.
This guy wanted to bare knuckle.
That was the beauty of the workout. That's the beauty of the film. That's why I can't wait for you guys to see it and see that scene, see the whole film in general. Not only the film, but everything else we have after that. The
lawyers are looking at you. The lawyers are looking at you.
You guys are not ready for anything that we're about to do. I
just feel honored to like.
Where's the camera?
Yeah.
The camera's right there. Where's the?
No.
You guys are not ready for anything. These next 10 to 20 to 30 to 40 to 50 years to happen. Because you're gonna see the film and you're probably like, oh, okay, great. But then hit you with the right hand, boom. Then hit you with another left hook, boom. And then you're like, all right, I'm good.
Why he hit you with a right hook and instead of
just every project? Just every project. It's another hook. You ever saw like Mike Tyson? Every Sage Love Productions projects.
Mike Tyson, we biting people's ears now?
Listen, oh man. We biting all of them.
Savage.
I might bite a piece. We getting the whole thing.
We biting the whole ear, so
swallowing
it.
Savagery.
Like,
I can't even.
Listen, just a tip.
Just the whole thing.
My ears.
Let me get your eyes real quick. That's your eyes.
What guy?
Man, stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. But honestly, it's way bigger than us. It's bigger than us.
No,
man.
I think fitness is definitely important.
I came from fitness.
I think fitness is important. In the life, I think the life of an artist is really interesting because your day really does vary. But I honestly believe that all artists do have like certain similarities and constants, which are meditation, some form of fitness, you know. And then like every artist has to express their artistry in some way, shape, or form every day.
Indeed.
So what'd you do today? Oh well, yeah. I guess you filmed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I meditated too.
And then you did some improv.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just another form of.
Which we should definitely do again. But we should have like more people involved.
That would be amazing.
Ooh, we should do it where like someone's like shouting a word, and that word either has to be in the conversation or like alters like the scenario.
Energy.
Wow.
We're doing it right now.
I was getting mad. I was like, but.
Oh, okay. So, all right. all right.
Wow, it's crazy.
Okay, now, ladies, I told you.
Right.
Let's talk about 2020. You know, pandemic. The media highlighting, you know, Black social justice issues. Let's say it like that. You know, has a lot more time on their hands. I feel like a lot more people are creating. Do you think that 2020 has changed you in any way, pushed you forward?
I don't think it has. I don't think it held me back in any. I think 2020 was very, as it was, like we're in 2021.
We practically are.
Yeah. 2020 was extremely interesting, you know.
That's a fact.
Yeah. From pandemics to us losing some of the most important people, celebrities, and not celebrities, people we really look up to. I don't like calling them celebrities, but some heroes.
That's a fact.
Yeah. To just everything in general. I think it just gave us this thing. They call it a pandemic, but I think it just this quarantine or whatever it is really. It just gave us more time to, or at least for me, give me more time to reflect, more time to be spiritually grounded, and to learn more, to think about my goals, and to think about to be more open minded about different things that I would like to do for my brand, and for how I would like to create a legacy, more of a legacy, and for my family really, and for from Haiti that are looking at me, my family members in Haiti who don't have the same opportunity that I have now.
It
was more information.
What would you say that legacy is that you're trying to leave behind?
Yeah. To really, for them to believe in themselves, to inspire others as well, and for them to own as well, for them to believe how powerful ownership is, and really reclaiming the land, really realize that they don't have to leave land in order to make something out of themselves. Because I feel like a lot of us, when we grow up, being grown up in Haiti, we always see America as this paradise. When really,
it's a shit show.
When I came here, that's when I realized, I was like, man, of course, it helped me grow. It helped me see the world in another light. But the goal is to really create something here so I could go back home and employ and help back home the way I can, the way that I know how. You know.
That's fire. That's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful vision for yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, fun fact. We asked, does anyone know what flag this is? And no one knew. This is the original flag of Haiti.
Dude.
Last question, favorite question to ask. What is your favorite part about being a Black man in America?
Favorite part about Black men in America.
Oh yeah. Talk your shit. Just kidding. Okay, guys. Seriously. Elocution. Anyways, inside jokes on the outside. Sorry, guys.
My favorite part about being a Black man. Man, why is that question sad?
Why is that sad?
Yeah,
is that a sad? Why is that a sad? Why did you perceive that as a sad question? Because you think of sorry.
Could be. It's especially with everything happening today and everything that's been happening to us, you know, since
forever.
Yeah, you know, it's just being a Black man in America. I mean, can a question be wide? Like, can it be a broad question for like a Black man in general?
Sure. If that's the question you want to answer, go for it.
Being a Black man in America, I don't think they value us as they should. I don't think they don't value us as they should. They don't. A lot of times, I think they're jealous of
for sure.
Of our skin. I think they're jealous of our power and of our strength and of our beauty and how dope as fuck we are. Like, you know, they're just jealous. They that's why they hate so much. You know, but being Black, it's beautiful. Every shape, like we are. We built this. We built this country, especially Black women. You know, we built this. You know, music. How influential we are. Music. That would be like, I actually asked that question the other day. Like, what would America look like without Black people? Can you imagine?
Probably China. If they didn't have Black people to like, you know, steal from, they probably would have stole from the Chinese. Next popping culture. Because like if you look at Latin cultures, a lot of Latin cultures are heavily African influenced, so they embody a lot of the things that Black cultures embody with a slight twist. Like, so if you were to remove like the African influence from America, I feel like it would be
America would be nothing without Black people. Nothing without.
It wouldn't be the same at all.
That's my opinion.
You know, it's interesting or really, really cool. Fun fact. Well, I'm pretty sure everybody knows this about music. Like, created by Black people. Rock and roll.
Rock.
Pop, hip hop. Which if you listen to like the pop plays. So, but that is all the time we have.
Is it?
Yes.
Wow.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching the Elouise show on the set of Jean, who played Jean. So his name is Jean. Jean. As you can see, we Again, thank you for watching the Elouise Show, and I'll see you guys next week.
See you guys then. Peace and
Ciao.
blessings.